moving on.
Moving on to what we like to call the squad seat. And Steven, my first thing... do you have anything? Or it's just me today?
Nope.
Alright, I figured. That's why I came up with 4 of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so my first thing. We are now officially into the fall. You can see it outside. You can feel it on your skin when you wake up.
It was cold this morning.
It was
freezing this morning.
But like, what are your thoughts on this new season? You know, coming out of summer.
Did
and
you
everything?
break out the Uggs and pumpkin spice lattes?
I did. I actually have purple Uggs.
Oh my
and,
nice.
You know, I wear leggings a lot.
Wait, the ones that make your butt look really good.
Dude, that comes naturally.
That's just that's
Can
apparent.
you
every
like show
time.
up to practice one of these days just wearing like leggings?
Oh.
Hey, coach.
Then
No.
like bend over to get the ball. Sorry.
No. Absolutely not. You know, I like fall a lot, the most probably out of all the seasons, but
I hear that.
it's not the most attractive fall this year. You know,
Really?
The leaves are already like falling, but they're still green. Like they're not.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
what the
a lot
hell
of
is
them-
this?
Like, look, half of the leaves out there, still green, and like a lot of those are falling. So like, I don't know. Last year they were like all colored before any of them fell.
There's
But-
this like back road out by my house where the trees like make this canopy over the road,
Yeah.
and like I love driving through in the fall because like it's especially like if the sun is like beaming through the trees, it is gorgeous and like
Yeah.
that's I think it's beautiful
Mhm.
and like that's what I love about fall,
Right.
especially. I mean, like, you know, sure some of the leaves are like falling green, but not all of them. You know,
Right.
some of them are pretty nice.
Yeah, it's still, you know, they're decent this year.
They ate.
Yep.
I
It's like I'm taking my senior pics today, and
Oh,
so
shoot, really?
yeah, over in Ellisville, and so I was like, yeah, you know what? Fall's a great time to take senior pics.
Who's taking them for you?
Katie Killian,
Where are you taking them?
Ellisville,
Where in Ellisville?
like that new trailer.
Downtown.
Yeah,
Like-
downtown.
The E line.
Yeah, the E-line. Yeah,
That's so-
yeah,
that's
Wait, is that
what
the
my-
one we put the bench on?
yeah.
That's what my family calls it, dude. I'm gonna go and photobomb it. I'll just drive by.
Yeah.
I had my senior pics taken a couple weeks ago with my cousin. We took them together.
Which is awesome.
So that was pretty lit.
Which we need to get
actually-
him on the squad pod.
Yeah, we should. My sister was the one who took him. She has her own photography company. She posted one of the pictures on Facebook, and we found this field, and I was like, come on, Chris, we're gonna frolic through it. And I grab his hand, and I start, like, skipping, and they got a picture, and it is magnificent.
Oh my gosh.
So, that's if you're looking forward to my senior pics. I don't think anybody is, unless you're my mom.
No.
But if you're looking forward to them, that's
Mama-
what you can expect.
Yo, Mama Arms. You listening right now? Because, like, you're right above us, which is kind of weird.
Yo, be quiet
Yeah.
up there.
We're recording in a basement.
Yep.
You know, we're pretty
Yeah.
official.
Well, but like the sound quality, like the acoustics in my basement, pretty good compared to other rooms in my house.
Hey, you know, and that's
So-
where it counts right there.
And there's this nice couch.
I do
Oh,
love
yeah.
this couch. I'm gonna.
So-
Plus, you know, this thingy over here.
Every time. Anyways, do you have another question?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so shoes are pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
I have one pair.
I do. You only have one pair?
Or like of normal shoes.
Oh,
I have
okay.
like basketball shoes, but
All right, that's fair. But shoes are pretty awesome. My favorite, personally, are Converse. But I have seen, as of late, there are these shoes called Yeezys, and I think they're somehow connected to Kanye West.
Somehow. Yeah.
And like, you know, there are certain types of them called like Yeezy 350s and like like Yeezy V2s, and I
more like Yeezy 420s, am I right?
yo, blaze that motherfucker. But like, I've seen these shoes and I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, they're cool? Question mark.
But they're like $300.
Yeah, what? Yeah, like they're like super expensive. So like, what are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? Okay.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard the song Wings by Macklemore, you know, it talks a lot about this problem. How America is just, you know, a consumer and like at the end of it, it says it's just another pair of shoes. Because like the purpose of those shoes are to go on your feet, and if you're gonna pay $300 for those, like I understand like getting nice looking shoes. Like I'll probably get nice basketball shoes and stuff, but like. I don't know.
But
Man. It's just you probably won't even wear those outside if they're $300.
For basketball shoes and like cross country shoes, I never really go for style with them. I go for comfort because you're gonna be running around, jumping and doing that in them.
Right.
So like, sure, they might be more expensive, but it's about the comfort. I'm not sure. Like for Yeezys, like, it's about the style.
Yeah, and like for basketball shoes, it's like grip and like ankle support and everything else that you need in a basketball shoe, and like.
Especially ankle support, because I roll my ankles so much.
Yeah, so, I mean...
This topic definitely does bring to light the fact that we as Americans want more and more.
Yeah.
And we never see the good in what we have.
Oh my gosh, that's deep.
I mean, it probably costs like, $6 to make one of those shoes. And then they sell them for $300.
Like, have you seen?
No,
have you seen a pair of Yeezys?
Yeah, I'm sure it's like $30 or $40.
Have you seen a pair of Yeezys?
Nope.
They are the weirdest looking shoes. Like they have a like.
But I also might not think it. Some people don't get them for the style. Some people get them because they put them on. And people look at them and they're like, "Oh crap! They just spent $300 on shoes." It's sort of like it's a status. It's like, yeah, I can pay for these, no big deal.
Like when people get the gold-plated Apple Watch.
Yeah, the gold-plated Apple Watch. It's like, yeah, I can afford this.
It's so easy to figure out your income. You just look at your watch and you see, oh, I'm rich. Bleep that one.
I won't.
Sorry, Mom. Not sorry.
Shout out to Mama Durnhole.
Or not. Let's not shout her out.
I just did.
No! Take it back.
It's too late.
Well, rip my life. Oh well, can I move in with you? She's probably gonna kick me out.
You can move into my basement.
Sweet.
I'm gonna come down here one day and be like, Sam, wake up, we gotta do the squad pot. Come on.
No,
5 more minutes.
Remember that one time me and Sam Hanless moved into your basement?
When I didn't know about it?
Yeah.
Okay, story time.
Oh gosh.
We're hanging out, and Sam and Steven are like, yo, Tim, you mind if we crash at your place later? And I was like, yeah, sure. They're like, we might not. We're not sure. And I was like, okay, sure. And then like the night went on, and it got late, and I was like, well, guys, I'm gonna go home. And so I went home, and I went to bed, and I woke up the next morning. I got on my phone. I was like eating breakfast. I was looking at Snapchat. There was a Snapchat on Sam's story of Steven and Sam in my basement. And I'm like, what? I get up, I walk downstairs, I walk in, they're both laying passed out in my basement. I didn't even know about it.
So we were all at, what was it? Denny's?
Yeah, was that after Glow in the Dark Ultimate Frisbee?
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
And then Tim decided to leave, like, before we even got our food.
Because I didn't order
So they were
anything.
like, well, I think we're going to spend the night at Tim's house, right? So then, by the time we got our food, it was like, 2 hours later, it seemed like. And then we went to Tim's house and, like, walked inside. Everyone's asleep, so we're like, hey, we'll just, go to bed in his basement, right?
Yeah. So, it was, when I left early, I kind of figured at that point, you guys wouldn't crash at my house since I left early. So when I woke up this morning, you were here, I was like, what is happening?
Right.
That morning, I was so weird because I woke up and I was why are you here?
we took some snacks. We were eating, you guys made like cake or something. We had some of that cake.
Yeah.
It was like a
probably just raided my entire
free
fridge.
hotel over here.
Gosh.
This is great.
So,
Yeah.
But
this basement has been through a lot.
it has.
Oh, yeah.
I remember coming here as a freshman.
Like, there's been times when I've left people in my basement. I was like, yo, guys, I gotta go to work. See you later. I just left, and, like, Dalton and Thomas were still down here, and I was like, oh, well.
So I could never do that at my house, because, like, my parents would be like, what the hell are your friends still doing?
Yeah.
My
parents don't really care. They like, or I don't know if they like it, but, like, they don't mind when I have people over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good, because I'll just come over.
I was gonna say, you almost live here. You know where everything is, basically, so.
But I still can't find you silverware. I'll go upstairs and I'll be like, is this where this wood is?
But, like, you could, if my, like, parents were upstairs, like, in the dining room, living room. You could walk upstairs, like open the fridge, get something to eat, walk back downstairs, and they wouldn't care.
Yeah,
like that's the thing.
Dude, your parents love me.
Yeah, but it's probably because you're so charismatic.
That's true.
Because, like, you know, if, like, my other friends walk in, they're, like, might not say anything, just walk downstairs. You walk in and you're like, oh, hi, Mrs. Arms, how you doing? I'm doing good. Great to see you.
Dude, I make it a point to say hi to whoever is sitting in those chairs. When I come in through the door and I look over to the right, I keep looking until there's no one there. And I'm like, all right, saying hi to no one. But if, like, your dad's sitting there or your mom's sitting there or one of your siblings is sitting there, I always say, hey. Just to let them know, I'm not, robbing you. I'm just going to hang out with Tim. It's fine.
I was going to say, we have a lot of guns in this house.
But, like, if I could just walk in here and say nothing and they say nothing, it's like, your security isn't that good.
Well, like, we do have a lot of, like, I own a 22. My brother's own 22s. My dad has a couple 12 gauges. Handgun. And then
the sensitive people shouldn't hear about this.
Yeah, if you're for like, move your hands. If you're like for gun control, you might not like this.
Then get the heck off of this podcast. You suck.
This is Indiana, so like we go hunting and stuff. Well, my family will go hunting, but I shoot pop cans a lot. I like shooting pop cans.
Hey, it's fun.
And then recently, my dad actually bought like an automatic assault rifle. I don't know why. I was like, "Yo, Dad, why'd you buy this?" He was like, "Well, because I couldn't. I wanted to buy it." So I was like, "Okay."
Why not?
So he like has an automatic rifle and it's gun safe. But he does have a gun safe, so
which is good.
We do take guns.
Keep your guns safe.
We take gun safety very serious around here. Like, I let Sam shoot my rifle a couple weeks ago, and he did not take gun safety seriously.
I was like, what is this?
And I pretty much, like, slapped him to infinity, because I was like, Sam, this is serious, because guns are dangerous, but...
Can we go shoot your guns after this?
If I can find ammo, because I used all my 32 rounds.
Dang it.
But, yeah.
Anywho, so on Snapchat, I was on the Discover thing.
The Snapchat Discover is
the worst.
It is the worst.
But like, I was flipping through Daily Mail because they have a lot of info about stuff going on. That's where I get most of the topics that we talk about here.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one that really caught my attention. Apparently, so you know that crazy bitch that got famous because of a sex tape.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Who is that? Yeah.
Who is that? I don't know.
I'm Amish.
You see, I live under a rock.
I live in a cave with my laptop, so...
Okay. But, so, as you guys know, she has become famous for absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She has done nothing with her life to create a better world.
This is a roast.
For humanity. She has literally done the exact opposite. In making this world a bigger hell to live in than it already was.
Welcome to the roast of Kim Kardashian. We're your hosts.
If you're listening to this, you suck!
And you're a whore.
Oh!
But thanks for listening.
Yeah, if you actually are listening, like,
give us a shout out on Instagram.
What if she started this house like, look at these noobs insulting me, and then like for like, I don't know, there's 6 billion followers.
We get 6 million followers.
But if they're following her, they probably like her. So then like us talking bad about her,
would get murdered.
Literally murdered.
You better get those guns out, Tim.
Defend
Come at me, bro.
But so anyways, as she has grown in popularity and whatnot. Everybody hates her except for the people who like her, and if you do, you are
that would make sense.
You are insanely stupid. But recently, she has declared that she no longer wants to be famous, and that she does not want everything handed to her on a silver platter, just because.
Because she already has everything on a silver platter, so like.
So my question to you guys is, what do you give less of a shit about?
Anything about Kim Kardashian, I just don't care.
I'm actually serious.
I don't keep up with her. I don't keep up with most famous people. I don't care about celebrities.
I have a
There's
I
a
have
few
a list
exceptions.
though
There's
of
a
things
few
I give less of a
exceptions.
shit about.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like me to
Oh, yeah, no, go
for
right
it.
ahead.
Okay, so here are the things that I give less of a shit about.
If Harambe is on that list, I'm gonna like flip a table.
Actually, he's like number 5.
Are you serious?
So anyways, dental floss,
Okay.
Okay.
canned soup,
I like canned soup.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Bob the Builder reboot.
Are you
Yes.
kidding me? I love Bob the Builder.
I do care some about Bob the Builder too. I want to see how it turns out.
That was my childhood.
Oh my
man.
Okay.
You want to see how it turns out?
Yeah, see if it's good or
Are
bad.
you kidding me? It's gonna be.
Keep going.
We
gonna be
can build it, Sam.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can. Okay, what else on the list?
Harambe.
I care about Harambe
Yeah,
too.
man. Come on.
I hate
What else
both
is
of
on
you.
the list?
Well, I only have a couple more things.
Okay.
So. Actually, that's it. It's a made-up list.
Oh, okay. So I
I
would
was
say
just
dental
thinking-
floss.
Yeah, I'd say dental floss.
I don't
is
care
the
about
best
dental
one.
floss. Canned soup? I love canned soup.
Okay, but sometimes it's pretty bad.
Well, what
Yeah.
kind of
That's-
canned soup
yeah,
are you
that's-
I like the Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Oh,
That's-
no.
Yeah.
getting? You gotta
No.
go Progresso.
Progressive.
Is it Progresso?
I have no idea.
Progressive? I don't know.
That's
What
a-
is it?
No,
insurance
Progressive. That's
company.
an insurance company.
Okay, then it's Progresso.
Actually, you see that bowl over there on my desk? That was canned soup from last night's dinner.
Was it good canned soup?
It was delicious.
Because I had canned soup last night, and it was the Campbell's chicken noodle, and it was like
No.
really mushy.
It's
Well,
like-
yeah, those
it's like-
noodles like melt in your mouth, man. That's
Like,
disgusting.
not like a good
no,
melt,
like
you know.
they like disappeared.
It had the like really curvy noodles, chicken,
dude.
celery, carrots. Good soup. I care about the Bob the Builder reboot because like
Why?
Definitely.
I want to see. It might be bad, and if it is, I won't care about it. But you gotta. Give
You're
it a
literally
chance.
gonna sit down
Dude.
and watch an episode of it?
No,
That's what I thought.
but I'll read reviews on it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've never dental flossed unless like I'm at the dentist and they do it for
and
you.
they're like, you need to floss, and I'm like, you need to go yourself.
No chill for the
Bleep.
dentist. But yeah, don't dental floss. So I
What
don't know
about
if
my
it's
last
good for me,
one?
but
What about my last one?
well, roses are red,
Shut up!
violets are blue.
Don't do it!
Okay, I love you, Harambe. I can't think of something that was gonna rhyme, but violets are blue. I love you, Harambe. Something about a shoe.
Yeezys are a shoe.
Yeet.
Beautiful.
Yeet MF.
Okay.
And I guess like my last thing.
So I guess do you care less about Harambe then on that list?
Actually, I care more about Harambe than I do. But like, it's it's the comparative of like things I don't usually give a shit about.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like with Kim Kardashian wanting to not be famous anymore, it's like what could I give less of a shit about? You know what I'm saying? I hate her.
Yeah. I think that's
she
clear.
is the literal worst.
Yeah, you've made that clear. Sam.
I would rather sit down with Adolf Hitler at lunch than
honestly.
spend
Hold on.
5 minutes.
Time out. Honestly,
So you're
if
saying
I could interview Hitler over lunch, I would do that.
Right?
Like that'd be pretty awesome. Like that's actually pretty high on my list. Be
Like, not to say
what
I'm
is
gonna
going through your mind, you psychopath?
Yeah, really. Like, what? Why?
And then at the end of the lunch date, I
We-
pull out a shotgun and
and we
blast
kill
him.
blast him?
Yeah.
What is it, Star Wars?
Pew pew.
Pew pew, MF.
Yeah.
See, I don't have any. I don't have any Jewish friends. So like,
so
I actually,
like,
one of the
I
guys
think
I
we can
work
make-
with is half Jewish.
Actually,
Yeah.
well, I hope
So-
he's not listening.
so
But
what you're saying
I work at a butcher shop, and he works with like pork and all that stuff. So he's only half Jewish. He's like, yeah, I don't really care that I'm not supposed to eat like pork and bacon.
Which I feel like is the worst thing for
So-
like somebody who's like, I actually do want to eat that, but I am Jewish, so I can't. Which would be terrible because like bacon is amazing.
It's delicious.
I love bacon.
I'm sorry if you're Jewish. You're missing out. But
Straight up missing out.
anyways.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like, real quick, Eminem just dropped a freestyle rap called Campaign Speech
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yesterday. It's 8 minutes long. I still have yet to get halfway through it. But, like, what I heard of it was, like, pretty good.
What is it about?
Well, it's about like this election.
Is it like just dissing Trump and Hillary?
Well, more Trump than Hillary,
Ah.
which I'm kind of like, come on, Eminem.
But no, let's be honest, the internet as a whole is dissing Trump more than Hillary.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, because like Trump's like China,
I
I will destroy ISIS.
And like I feel like there's a lot more to make fun of Trump.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the let's
Yeah,
be honest, neither candidate is a good choice.
Right.
Neither.
They're both pretty crappy.
I know we don't like to talk about politics.
We
on
don't.
Squad Pod,
They're
but,
both
like,
pretty crappy.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be biased here. There's a lot of stuff to make fun of Trump, and the kind of stuff you make fun of Hillary for. It's a lot of the shadier stuff,
Yeah.
that we're not really sure about. So I feel like maybe that's versus like Trump, like the stuff you make fun of him is like the things he says. So.
Trump's not charismatic at all. He's out there talking. He's like, my deals are the best. And then
He's
nobody,
absolute
nobody
best.
respects
Nobody
women
better than me.
more than me. Nobody.
But the one thing I've got to say, the one thing I do like about Trump is that he does speaks his mind.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
Hillary kind of sways to what's popular. Mm-hmm. Trump is like, this is what I like. This is what it is. I don't care what you think. I'm gonna say what I
it's
like.
like-
Yeah,
And I respect that.
Point,
Like he does say some bad things. Like
Yeah.
like he maybe shouldn't be speaking his mind, but I can respect that.
Yeah, like if you saw in the last debate,
I did not watch that
He
debate.
started arguing with Hillary about how abortion is wrong. And he was talking about how late-term abortions, they just rip the baby out, and how she is for late-term abortions. And it's like no other Republican, like for a long time, has been pro-life because like you can't get votes if you're pro-life, pretty much. So, like the fact that he's even doing that, it shows that he's not a corrupt politician who's just telling them what they want to hear.
Yeah, which I like to throw back. There was this, I think it was like a picture on the internet somewhere where it had a tweet from Hillary like 4 or 6 years ago, and she's dissing and like complaining about homosexuals and the LGBT community. And then as soon as gay marriage got legalized in America, she was all for it. And she's like, oh, I love it. I love LGBT, all that. And she was for it because she's kind of two-faced. She goes with the popular vote. Like, that's the reality of it.
In some of her leaked emails, she has a public view and a personal view on everything. So
It
like,
makes so much
her
sense.
like public view is like, we're gonna have better border security, but her personal view that was leaked is that she wants open borders.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So like, you can't listen to anything she says. Like in the debate, she said 90% of the charity funds,
Which was
go
only
to-
7%.
Granted, we don't know. Maybe Trump is lying about all this. But it doesn't really seem like that because he says some stupid
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like Trump doesn't have the filter. Not like he's not good at lying. It seems like because
But yeah, that's the one
everyone
thing I
catches
appreciate about Trump. It's like an upside for him, but it's also a major downside for him.
Yeah, seriously. Like, if he could just use a little moderation.
If
Just a little.
if he talked like a politician, he'd be winning this thing in a
dude.
landslide.
Yeah.
now. Like
Like,
it's like Hillary's policies are just bull.
if he
Like-
just had more...
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
But, like, also Trump's... Like, didn't he say
But
he wanted to...
then, of course, there's a news story of all these women Trump has
Yeah,
sexually,
the 13
you know,
ones,
abused.
they're all coming out 3 weeks before the election.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
So
come on.
there's they might not be true, but also knowing Trump's character, there's there's a pretty good chance that they are
Yeah,
true.
but, like, okay,
But
here's the thing.
if they were true, wouldn't they come out 10
Yeah,
years ago
that's
when
what
it
I
happened?
think.
Yeah.
So I think
If
they probably are true, but Hillary probably did some digging and paid them to come out.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
but I
we
wouldn't-
are really just all over the
I
place.
wouldn't say they're true. I'd say that they're paid to do it because, like, have you seen the people that they're claiming they're like 80-year-old women and stuff, and it's like, okay,
Nobody's gonna touch you with a 10-foot pole.
yeah, but not to say that, but like,
No, I'm not saying that.
I mean, you just
I
did.
mean, I can't vote. I don't think you
I
can
can't
vote.
I can.
I mean,
You can
Yay!
Did you register to vote?
Yeah, I've registered.
Okay.
I
So-
just.
I can't till I turn
Yeah.
18 next year, so
You-
I'm keeping up the election a little bit, but not that much because I can't vote. So
Yeah.
I don't really want to stay too involved with it because it is a cluster and it is just a mess,
Right.
an
Yes.
absolute mess. If I could vote personally, I'd vote for Kinbone.
Oh my god.
He's the hero, man. Honestly, like, no joke. If enough people out there voted for Ken Bone, like, we could change America.
That would actually be pretty amazing. Because I think,
So.
I heard somewhere that, like, on Google, their search for, like, write-ins, like, skyrocketed last week. Up to, like, 3,000%. Like, people searching stuff like, is Bernie Sanders a write-in candidate, or is Mike Pence a write-in candidate?
Well, there's you can vote for anybody.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
the problem is if you vote even third party, there's no chance. Like
Yes.
the only
That's what
thing
I'm saying.
voting
We
third-
gotta spread the word. Vote for Ken Bone, 2K16.
the only
Those
thing,
are the 3 people listening to this podcast.
yeah,
Actually,
the only thing voting third party would do is like if it got enough percent of the votes, maybe
it would
the
get more
next-
recognition for the
election,
next election, yeah.
But I mean, if I could vote, I would not vote third party just because the stakes we have. Because
But
my saying is anything but Hillary. Right? 'Cause, like,
I feel like what we need is we do need to vote for third party, even if it's not going to affect, because it will affect in the future. And we need to move away from this two-party system.
Yeah.
Because that's what made this election so screwed up, is because we're stuck between two evils.
yeah.
Like, if we had, 3, 4, 5 candidates, we would have more options.
Yeah,
like,
some,
that's
some
what we
other
need-
countries
that's what
have
we
like
have.
some other countries have like 15 parties to
Yeah.
choose from. So like,
I mean, that's
Why
what
not?
the founding
Like, yeah.
fathers tried to do,
Yeah.
But
but
they're all dead.
we
so
screwed
what,
it up.
What does their word have? I don't know, like.
so.
Anyways, all right.
Anyways, let's move on from
Yeah,
politics.
we've talked.